YouTube, what's good? Be short to death. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Y'all, Soccer Manager 2018, episode 13, League Do Part 2. Yes, y'all, we are starting up second season in League 2 today. And the way we're going to do the episode today is we're going to look at the poll results from last episode, and then we're going to sign the players who you guys chose for us to sign. And then I'm going to go through the friendlies. We got 3 friendlies just to test out the new players that we get. Hopefully everything works out well. And then next episode we will start League Do season properly. First game of next episode will be the first game in League Do. Now, I do want to make a note on the streams. I haven't streamed since last week. Schoolwork has picked up, as well as me trying to get this new FIFA series started. I have a limited amount of time. I won't be streaming until Thursday because I have a project for school that I have to devote all my time to outside of these Soccer Manager episodes that I have promised you guys. So, like I said, you'll get this episode today. You'll get Wednesday's episode. Thursday, I should be back on the streaming scene. I just wanted to let you guys know because I know how much you guys enjoy coming through the streams. So, yeah, now let's get to the poll results. Now, looking at our short list and looking at the poll, first off, I want to look at the midfielder poll. I had Bruns, I had Moro, had Alenia, and I also had one more midfielder that for some reason isn't with the rest. I could have swore there were 4. Might have just been 3. I don't remember. But doesn't matter. The one who did win is Alenia. Carles Alenia. So I will put the bid in for him to sign him to the squad. Next up is the right back poll. And I had Almeida. I had Tete. And I'm pretty sure I had someone else. Might have been Morera. Almeida won, not Almeida, I'm sorry. Tete won strongly, so I'm going to sign Tete. Now, I see his price tag is high. If he begins to cost too much, I will then jump out and try to get Almeida just to make sure we don't immediately lose all of our money trying to sign these big name right backs. Because I feel like Almeida, like Tete is the best case option. Like he's already 72 rated, he's only going to grow. Almeida would still be pretty good. He's still a 70, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know, it'd be hard to get him. I think Leon will probably start asking for more money than Benfica. So yeah. Now the third player I'm going to sign today is left back, and thanks to Rainer Gaming HD, who left a comment telling me that, where is he? This guy, Jonathan Silva, can actually be signed and play left back. So I'm going to actually have him playing left back. So I'm going to sign him. He's going to be the first player that I aim to sign. If that doesn't work, then I will go with the original plan, which was Ferreira. He'll be just as good of a left back signing. So I'm going to sim ahead now, and we'll see you guys again when either we signed all these players, or when the next game, the 21st, comes for the friendly against Ajaccio. All right, so it all kind of came through at the same time, so I decided to just pick up right before the friendly. And I also want to point out, I know I didn't say it before I started simming. I did not forget about that boy Joe Gomez. So let's see who ended up signing. Starting off with the most obvious one, Almeida instead of Kenny Tete. The reason I didn't get Tete is because that fee kept just going up and up. Let me see if I can find the last time I got the rejected for Tete was 6.5 mil. Like, sheesh, as opposed to what did I get for Almeida? I got Almeida's bid set for 4.5 mil, so 2 million off for relatively a similar style player. Someone who might not grow as high as Tete, but he's still going to definitely be a force here in this league. I mean, sheesh, that was wild. And then also ended up getting Joe Gomez, so he slided right in at the start and has moved Brian Cone down to the bench. We also ended up getting Silva and propped him in at left back. And then we also got Alenia, who is nice because if any of these guys get tired, I can throw him in and sub for any of these 4. Or I think maybe eventually even dropping him in permanently at the attacking midfielder role ahead of Berganu. So now what I'm going to do is roll with this team. Right now, Gradit's on the bench. I'm thinking Makedjuf and Alenia and Tandia can be my midfielder subs. Miguel and Brancone can be my, or am I actually, let me see, can Miguel can play all on the left, Gradit can play out on the right. See, I'm probably going to be swapping Gradit and Miguel a lot as my defensive sub, and then Clemens right now is my sub for the forwards. There are other forwards I need to bring up from the reserve team as time will go on. But let's get into this first friendly against AC Ajaccio. Oh, it's been a while since we actually played a game. You know what I mean? It's been so long. And hopefully the boys can get a win in their first match. I want you guys to put down below, looking at the squad, I'm going to put a poll here as well. Where do you guys think we're going to finish in Ligue 2 this year? Are we going to finish automatic promotion? Are we going to finish really kind of close? Are we going to finish mid-table? Or are we going to finish in the bottom? I really don't think we can go down, but you never know what could really happen in this simulation. The boys are cooking. Cassiera made it deep. Oh, wow. Nice save from their keeper. You have to give the keeper props. And it's going to be a corner for Tours, but they didn't give it to us on the replay. But Vieira is out wide, whipping it in to... I didn't see who hit that in, but it went straight to the keeper. Their keeper's doing pretty well. I'm going to have to give him credit for that. Oluvian working to Ram, to Cassiera. Are you shitting me? They blow full time as he's in the box? That is wild, man. This game is crazy. The new defenders, Almeida's on an 8, Gomez is on an 8, Silva's on an 8. Thuram's on a 4, not liking that. I might end up moving Bergenu up and then bringing on Alenia for his debut that way, probably around 60th minute. If we have not gotten a score, I think that will be what I do actually. Watch the boys perform. Oh, Thuram is already on a run. Thuram's like, you ain't taking me out. Oh, he kicks it right into the keeper. Leka. He's doing pretty well. I'll give that keeper props. He's gotten 3 solid saves. Uh-oh, this is a throw in from there. It's probably going to be a foul on us, isn't it? Oh, no, it's going to be right around Dupe. I don't want to move on from Dupe because I think he's going to, continue to grow into a solid keeper. But, he is not done the best. Let's put it that way. I'm going to go ahead and make this swap. Now go ahead and bring in Carlos Alenia for his debut. The defense is mostly on an 8. Dupe's on a 4. He's not having a good day. But Dupe's getting better week in and week out through training. So I'm not too upset with Dupe, if you know what I mean. Oluvian on the free kick. I need to see one of the players I just brought in, is he better at free kicks than Oluvian? Especially because he could have kicked it right into the keeper's mid-section, right into the keeper's hands, the mitts. Oh, Cassiera on the run, finding Alenia, the debutant, finding Cassiera, back out to Vieira, who I don't know how is he going to get that angle. Let me see, is there any more substitutions I can make? Let's take Almeida. Oh, I see. I don't have a a right-sided player. Oh, we have Joe Gomez. That's right. Joe Gomez can move anywhere. Bring in my man Briacon, and we'll hope the team can knock up shop on defense. Hopefully. His ball's theirs. Monte going out. Don't let this in, Dupe. Not liking this. Not liking this one bit. I can't remember if Ajaccio is a Ligue 1 squad or are they a Ligue 2 squad. That's something interesting to know. I will look it up after this game. Looks like the game's probably going to end here. I don't think we're going to get another good chance, though. We're taking these shots. I need to look and see if there's a way for me to take shots closer in, manufacture more chances in the box. But it looks like this game's going to be over right here, full time. 2-0 loss for the boys. Not what you want. Like that was absolutely atrocious. That was sad. Thuram put on a 5. Cassiera put on a 5. Dupe put on a 5 as well. Can I click on this team? I can't. All right, so let me just look at the table. They are in League 2, so that's going to be something to note. We did just take a 2-0 loss to a league opponent. I'm not sure if they were in League on last season or not. I'd have to look through old footage, and I'm not going to do that. It's just one game. So anyway, we'll be back for the next game against Chamois Niort. All right, so getting ready for the next match. We're going to keep the team exactly the same. The same boys out there. And hopefully we'll get another win, man. The boys I don't know what, went wrong in that game. I just think we got to trust the system and trust the way we have this team set up and hope that it can get us some wins. Oh, no, not on their side. Dupe, get that out of there. What have you done? Oh, Dupe is back on form, y'all. Dupe is back on form. I like that. That scared me when it was in our side. Silva making impact to Vieira, to Cassier, to Thuram in the middle. Bam, bam, bam. Woo, that was lovely stuff right there. Thuram with the goal, making amends, I guess you could say, for his poor performance in the last friendly. And I mean, it's just a friendly. Grange, though, on a free kick. Right into Dupe. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Much better showing by the boys in this first 10 minutes of this friendly than the last friendly. Played out. Vieira to Cassiera. Back to Cassiera again, and he sneaks it by side netting. Cassiera, yo, we are back. I'm liking this game much better than I liked the last game. Not going to lie to you. Oh, we're back on it again. It's in their side. Berganu. Oh no, what have you done? If Berganu's on a yellow, I'm definitely taking him out for Carlos Alenia. He is on a yellow. Gonna take him out for Alenia in halftime. This is a lot of action. Louvion moving a lot more forward than I thought he would. Cassiera trying the one touch, but could not get it past the keeper. What's going on here? Throw in. Halftime. Woo, I thought it was gonna be a foul by Silva. I'm going to do what I said here and take Berganu off. You know, he's working so well. Going to bring in my boy Alenia. And yeah, I think that's about the only change we need to make. Cassiera's on a 10, Thuram's on a 7. The defense is playing pretty well. Gomez is on a 6. Not the best rating, but we do have Brian Cone if we need to. We can also move him out wide to the right and hopefully make him less of an issue. Moving forward is BK on the wing. Out to Vieira. Ronaldo Vieira could not get it past the keeper. We're still up 2-0 though, so that is more important. Moving forward into their box, Vieira on the wing. Finding Alenia. Carlos Alenia with his first goal in a tour shirt. It isn't a friendly though, but it's still a goal nonetheless. Pretty much securing this win. We're at 3-0 up over Chamois New York. Alenia out wide. I moved him out wide, up full time. I moved him out wide, and it seemed to work pretty well. And I ended up bringing Tandia in to play up front. So that's why Alenia was more in a wider position. 50 manager points. So, you know, I love those. Thuram on the 7, Cassiera on a 10 with the goal and the assist. Vieira on the assist. And Alenia coming off the bench with a goal. Lovely stuff. So we got one more friendly, and I'll see you guys for it in a second. All right, so getting ready for the final game of this episode, and we made a few changes to. Maybe we just made one change, and that's bringing Ndoye in off the bench and putting Makedju onto the reserves. And I've noticed that Ndoye actually has a higher defense rating than Louvion. So you might see, over the course of the season, you may see Ndoye making the starting spot over Louvion. That would be an extremely interesting turn of events. I'm also going to swap Brian Cone and Monte just to see what happens. Just trying to get a good mix of everybody getting some minutes. And I'm also going to swap Miguel and Gradit. But I think that team that you just saw will be the first team for the next episode. And we're starting this game off against Orleans Lorient. And hopefully we can finish off getting another win to give us 2 wins and just 1 loss in this episode. All right, uneventful first half, and I think this is just going to take us straight into halftime. And it has. Halftime, 0-0, no stoppages or highlights in the entire little bit of it. Thuram is on a 3. That is enough to get you taken out. Actually, immediately, I'm going to bring in Clements just to get Clements some rotation. That's what we're all about. It's a friendly, so we're just trying to get some rotation. Make sure everybody gets some games in and get some form under their belt before the season starts. Get as many players in as we can. Vieira on the wing. Loving Vieira out there, out wide. Flipping into Clements. Substitutions. I mean, I'm sure Thuram would put that in as well, but Clements did. He was the one to put it in. Lovely stuff from Clements. And we're up 1-0. All right, Louvion in the midfield plays up to Cassiera. What's the boy gonna do? Cassiera makes it 2-0 to Tor FC. Loving it, loving it. It's only a friendly, but the way the team plays and the way they interact, always a good sign. 94th minute, odds are it's going to be another game. Plays it back, and it is full time. 2-0 win for the boys. Lovely, lovely stuff. And just seeing how the men performed out there. 50 more minutes. Guys, I could just bathe in manager points all day. Looking at the match ratings, I took Almeida out and brought in Gradit. I also brought in Doy in the 84th minute for BK. And of course, you guys were there when I brought in Clemens. Clemens got the goal. Tessier got another goal. Ron Olivier got an assist. Lovely, lovely stuff. We come out of the friendlies. 2 wins, 1 loss. Better than we did last time, which is where I believe it was 1 loss and like 2 draws, or a draw and 2 losses. Not good news out of the friendlies. And now we get ready for the fun. So next week, or not next week, Wednesday, we're going to play, it looks like we're going to get 3 Ligue 2 games and 1 Cup game, Coupe de France. So with all that said, guys, thank you so much for coming through this episode. And if you made it this far, you obviously liked something else going on. So why don't you like the video? And, leave a comment down below what you think about the team, where we're going to end up. Be sure to vote in the poll as well. And subscribe if you're new. If you have been subscribed, I thank you guys so much for staying subscribed. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.